What's going on, guys? Operation Moon here with another video for you all. Do yourself a favor, give yourself a pat on the back if you have diamond hands and held through this, because I know I did, and because of that I now have more tokens. So go and give yourself a pat on the back and also hit that subscribe button. Hey, be greatly appreciated. But no, let's in today's video we are going over Safemoon price analysis, basically looking at the recent dump that was caused by Bitcoin. We will also look at the Twitter. I believe there's a new exchange that has been they're listed on a new exchange, and also we'll go over BTC and kind of what happened there and see what Mr. Elon Musk had to say about it. So let's not wait. Let's get right into it. So as you can see here, pretty disgusting. This is, look, we were kind of on a downward trend before that, but there was a nice bit of consolidation, and then this is when it all began. This is basically when the dump has happened. Now let's just go from about here at its lowest point. Like, it's a 56% dump now. Massive. That's majority of cryptos in the last 24 hours have seen a huge dump. So this is not the only one, and obviously all the people that sold and got out of it because they have paper hands, well, it's their loss. Okay, everybody who's got those diamond hands and held, you now have more tokens, so congratulations. And that's the thing with this type of token. There's going to be ups and downs, there always is, and it's just a matter of knowing the end goal, which is, you know, different for everybody, but I know that I'll be holding regardless of how low it gets. So yeah, basically since that point of the lowest point here, we will call that, look, the lowest point of that wick hit about 3317. And we've had a nice bounce back with a bit of, here we go. So we bounced back a good 60% there. So you almost got a 2x from that point buying in. I guess it depends what exchange or you're buying on. Bit of consolidation and then a dump here. But we'll get into the BTC chart as well. But that was when BTC would have tested around 20... This would have been when it got to about 28,000, 29,000 here. Pumped back up, and then I believe it came back down to low 30s at this point. And since then, we're on the up and up again, but we will see. Things are still looking good. I believe it's a great opportunity to just buy more Safemoon. So let's head over to the Twitter. As you can see, new exchange, LBank. We'll jump into that in a moment. But look, you know, Safemoon are just making a few memes, a few animations about it, you know, just popping back to pick up some more holders. Look at this, you know, peaks and troughs. Just grabbing more buyers on the way, more holders. So that's really cool. That being said, the Safemoon current holders is 2.175 million, so still going up, which is just ridiculous. So Safemoon family is strong. And is there any, just a few more tweets there, and basically, look, we know it's around the corner. It's the wallet, and the talk of more information about Operation Phoenix. So look, stay tuned for that. I'll release more content around that, but in the meantime, we will jump across to the BTC chart now. Oh, actually, no, sorry. Before we do that, we will head over to LBank to see where LBank is listed. And LBank is listed on this chart as number 42 on coinmarketcap's top 100. So that's really good. 24-hour volume. Let me just confirm that again. Sorry. In the last 24 hours, it was 3.2 billion. Now, look, everyone's going to be up. As you can see, it's all green due to the massive dump and the amount of transactions. Actually, be curious to see Binance. Like, Binance is up 55%. Like, they can't even touch that. That's 115 billion, and the closest to it is 37. Like, that's nice, but maybe that explains why their futures trading went down. Who knows? GG Binance. Let's head back down here though. So 42. That's great. Head to it. You can see the majority of the volume there. So that's a really good. It's really good for Safemoon. It means there's going to be more opportunity for more holders, regardless of if we're on a downtrend at the moment. But yeah, so we'll head over to the Bitcoin chart here. Now, we're on the day here. I believe this is 3 months worth of data. So this is the point here. It got all the way down to about, it's different on each exchange, but TradingView is saying it hit about 27.5, I believe about 28k. We'll just go with 28. Which is just insane. Like, this is from a few days here, but in this day, this candle, it's 43k down to 28. It's massive. That's a huge dip. And as you can see, the RSI here, this is the RSI indicator, it dipped below. Now, if we just scroll back in time a little bit, it has been a long time. So remember, we're on the daily time frame, so each one of these candles represents 1 day. It has been a long time since the RSI went below 30 on the daily. So we are back in August. Got quite low there. So basically, how long is that? That's a good 6 months before the RSI went below 30. And what I'm getting at with that is, we can see this trend here. So basically, it starts back here. We've had a pump, got a new high, and then we've got a higher low. Pump up again, so it's a new higher high and a higher low. So you see, you follow the trend here, we've got a higher high and a higher low. This low being higher than the previous low, this high being higher than the previous high. And then we get to this point. So this is over the course of, it starts back in January. This one's the 21st of Feb. So between these two to the 13th of Feb. Then we have this higher high. So this is a higher high compared to the one that happened on the 13th of March. But this is a lower low. So compared to the low that appeared on the 25th of March, the one that has happened on the 25th of April, 1 month later, is lower than the previous one. Can be a sign of a bearish trend. Now, this would have been alarming for some people, and the RSI touched 30. So this is quite alarming because it's kind of broken a trend here. All right, higher highs, higher lows. Then this low broke the trend. To confirm that there would have been a downward trend. Now, obviously, not able to say for how long, but to confirm that this is turning into a downward trend is the fact that this high was lower than the previous high. So we have a lower low and then a lower high. That will confirm bearish trend. And that is where it has begun. It started back on the 10th and it has slowly dipped. We haven't had a candle as high as this point since the 10th. And as you can see, really big dump on the 12th of May, where it's gone from 58k back down to 48k, consolidated, and it's just been a downward trend since. So yesterday, the 19th of May, massive dump. What's happened here is now, ideally, we want it to bounce back. Now, I don't believe this is the end of the bull market. I believe we will still bounce back. But yeah, only time will tell. So there's an article here, which I will leave in the description. Basically gives you a good little breakdown of what has happened, information about Tesla. So I won't go too much into it, but we will have a look at when this was all happening. Elon Musk has tweeted, Tesla has diamond hands. Okay. That did, I believe, have a little impact on the, it caused a little pump. And, you know, that's just the way it is with this guy tweeting at the moment. I'm not a fan of it. Don't get me wrong. He's doing great things. But to have someone so influential just be able to manipulate the market by a tweet, I'm not a fan of. But, look, that gave the average Joe confidence that we're not going to lose all of our money. So that's a good thing. And then this is something interesting that Bitcoin had tweeted. Just more of the same. Get a good picture of this. It's showing since 2016. That's not really a good picture. It shows since 2016 the major dips in the last 5 years. This is it now. A 54%. It's big, but it's not the biggest. Okay? Now, we have multiple 30% here. We have a 70% there, a 53%. The last, 63%. 31% at the start of this, and then a 54%. Now, it's happened. Been there, done that. So look, I'm sure we're going to remain in a bullish market, but only time will tell. That's just my opinion. So yeah, look, if you like the content, please drop a like, hit the subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. Going for 250 sub-arenas. Let's get it. Thank you.